Maestro music.
The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to get on this grind, man. It's Thursday. Great day, great day. Gonna be a great day. Take care of some of this business. See who's in here today. Crypto Benny, the number one in the house. First one in the house. How are you today, brother? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing really well, man. MMAI family in the house. Selmo, how are you, man? Good morning, good morning. That quant is looking like a buy today, Selmo. We're down in the $90 range, man. $90 range. Dr. Rob, good morning, good morning. Good morning, man. I hope everybody is doing really, really well this morning. Going to be a shorter stream today because there's really just not a lot of news outside of these markets are tanking. Outside of that, there's really not a lot going on. But man, oh man. So I guess it's of no surprise, guys, that these markets are strictly in red today. We talked about this yesterday. I kind of tried to prepare you guys for what I seen in the market, what I seen coming out of the FOMC meeting, and it kind of was exactly what we talked about here, exactly what we kind of expected. We got a rate pause, which everybody thought was going to be great, but told you guys it wasn't about the pause. It was about the meeting. It was about the press conference, right? Because we've been talking about this for about a week now. I'd say about a week now, is that I anticipate another rate increase coming in July. Well, that's kind of what you got out of that press conference, that they were going to pause this time and possibly go ahead and kick in some rate increases in July. To while it's dumped their MMAI. We are in the 2.6s, like that train, man. 2 hours dumped their MMAI 2.6s. We're in that train, man. Like, not everybody's got the same stop. It is what it is, and it's better for them to dump it now than to dump it later. So, I'm not, not really concerned about that. Project's still solid. Nothing's changed with the project. Just because people are dumped the wallets doesn't mean the project's changed. So they'll be back. But this FOMC meeting. Guys. We talked about this. Come July, there'll probably be some more rate increases. Look for some rate increases all summer. That's my anticipation, is that we'll probably get them all summer long. They're going to bring these terminal rates down to where they want them. One of the things that we have to look at when we look at these markets in general is the jobs reports, right? They're probably the biggest driver of whether or not these rate increases will continue. And as long as we have a strong jobs market, it gives these guys the ability to continue to raise rates. Because that tells them that the economy's strong, right? People are still working. And this is where we walk that fine line to stagflation, right? And that's where inflation continues to go up, but wages go down. And you see that in the job market. Yeah, they're hiring people, but the wages aren't going up to meet inflation. So you got these two things that are getting ready to butt their heads up against each other. And I'll tell you guys, I keep telling you, and some people think I'm crazy, some people can see it. If we hit stagflation, you're gonna see these markets bottom out. Having, no having, doesn't matter. If you're in stagflation, Bitcoin can have as much halvings as they want, Litecoins can have as much halvings as they want. It's all going to be irrelevant. So you got to pay attention to that when you start investing your money. So let's go ahead and look at these markets. We're sitting at 1 trillion, 1 trillion 14 billion. Yesterday we were sitting at 1 trillion 60 billion, about 60 billion. So call it what you want. About 40. Let's call it $46 billion came out of the market overnight. Of no surprise when you start to look at these prices. Bitcoin's below $25,000. It's 24.8 right now. Huge dump yesterday after that FOMC meeting. So MWA, good morning. So when you look at this, Bitcoin sitting at that 24.8 range, huge dump yesterday after that FOMC meeting. Down 4.2% on 24 hour. That's a big dump. And it all came after that press conference. Everybody's seen the writing on the wall. Ethereum's at lost about 6.4% on that 24 hour. It's down under that 1700 range where it held for a long time. BNB guys sitting at $233, down about 6%. I'll tell you, I'm stacking BNB. I know Binance is in trouble, but I'm hedging my bet on BNB that it's going to be here for a little while. And I am buying into it as these prices continue to dip and they continue to go lower. I am buying more and more. Gid, good morning. Good morning. Lena, good morning. Why are you up so early, Lena? Seiko, good morning, man. We up, man. We up and at it. But yeah, I am stacking BNB, guys. I'm not, I'm not suggesting that you guys follow that lead if you guys don't believe in where Binance is going to be and BNB is going to be. But I have a theory behind this. Really, BNB runs Pancake Swap. You look at Pancake Swap like you look at Uniswap, and it's going to be hard for BNB to dip low. You have Binance US and you have it running Pancake Swap. So people are going to keep launching these tokens on BNB on a Pancake Swap, and they're going to need BNB to do it. So I don't see BNB going all the way down to zero. So I'm gonna hedge my bets on BNB, and I'm gonna keep buying as this thing keeps dipping. That's just one of the plays that I have. Yeah, Lena, why are you up? But I'm glad you're here with us this morning, Lena. But man, it's gotta be late for you. Seiko gets up on this. Yeah, Lena. Seiko. Yeah, Seiko, good morning. XRP dipped below that 50-cent mark. It's down to 47 cents. I'm a buyer here on my short-term bags. I'm a buyer here. And I'll probably buy some more today. I'm going to wait and see how this market settles in right around 9:30. I think this thing's probably in for a little bit more of a downhill slide when the market opens up. I think stocks are going to dump, which will kind of dump this market. And everybody who doesn't believe that the crypto market's attached to the stock market has to look no further than yesterday, right? The FOMC comes out. They make announcement. They have a press conference. It's not all positive. Stock market dumps. Guess what else dumps? The crypto market, right? So they're still connected. It's 1:08 p.m. and Holland. Oh, you the afternoon, man. You early. But 7 p.m. in Fort Myers. Oh no, Lena, you in the States? BNB $50 soon. You think so, Seiko? You think so? Think it's going to 50? I don't know. I don't, I could be wrong, but I'm gonna hedge my bets. I'm gonna say it's not gonna drop below 225. I mean, I'd say 200. Let's call it 200 because the market's getting ready to tank. So let's call it 200. 4 a.m. California. Okay, Seiko up and at it, grinding at 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it at 200. I'm gonna call BNB at 200. I don't think it's going below 200. But I'm hedging my bets there too, right? So I very well could be wrong, right? So look at where Polygon's back down to, guys. 59 cents. So if you missed that, if you missed that dip when the SEC decided that Polygon was a security, you can come back in and buy this dip right here at the same price. It's 59 cents, guys. So giving you another opportunity to load up right here, giving you another opportunity. So this market keeps giving back to you, keeps giving you these opportunities. It sounds like Seiko's in Cali. Curtis, good morning. Good morning, Curtis. How are you, man? Glad you're here this morning, Curtis. So I'm on snitches. Snitches gets. Hey, Lena, I didn't say nothing, man. The only thing I know, I ain't saying nothing. Seiko, Curtis, Lena. I haven't slept. Yo, you should have slept on that. You should have slept on that Delta flight first class, man. Like if you fly in first class, you can sleep. Sold my Matic at 85. Yeah, Curtis, but if you look at it, it's giving you a chance to get back, right? It's giving you a chance to do that flip again because it's sitting at 59 cents, right? So that's a good flip if you got in on that dip and you sold it at 80, 89 if you bought it early, giving you a chance to get back in at 59 cents. And I think that this is going to drop lower because I have the markets going down today, not up. I think when the stock market wakes up, you're going to see a big stock market dump. And this is going, they have to price in these rate increases. And we've talked about this for a long time. And here on this channel, and I keep telling you guys, like the FOMC has a terminal interest rate in which they're going to get to. And it doesn't matter what the markets do, they're still going to get to that rate. I mean, if that means they're tanking the markets, but nobody believes what they're saying until yesterday. Nobody believed it. Everybody was like, oh, we're going to get a pause and then interest rates are going to go down. They're not going to go down. They're not going to go down until they meet that terminal interest rate. So that's the issue, is the markets weren't pricing in a July rate increase. And then when the FOMC comes out and says, hey, there's a possibility that we're going to pause this time and raise rates in July, everybody acts like they're surprised. But that's the same thing he's been saying forever. He said that there will be pain through this, and there's going to be pain. Studio City Doc. All right. Yo, Seiko, we'll be out in Cali in October, man. We'll be out there in October hanging out with Dr. Kim. But he said there's going to be pain, and not a lot of people believed him, the FOMC, when they said that. And now you see that pain getting priced into the market. And just because we were on Space yesterday, and my boy Awesome asked me why I was shitting on Shiba. Let me show you why I was shitting on Shiba. Look at that chart. Look at that thing. That thing looks like straight garbage, right? I mean, yeah, I mean, if you pull it back over the year, it looks good, but look at that. That thing is garbage, right? Like it's no different than any other meme coin out there. You know why? Because Shiba still hasn't produced anything yet. They haven't produced anything. Ken, good morning, brother. Good morning. Good morning. Good early afternoon to you. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well on this Thursday. But that's why I shit on Shiba, because their price is terrible right now, and it all revolves. If they had Shibarium, that price would be a lot better. The fact is they haven't produced it. So, you ask why I shit on Shiba. Well, they need to come out with something. They need to do something. They keep dropping down this chart. They're the number 18th token right now. They were in the top 10, so doing 5D. Thanks, Ken. Man, I'm glad to hear that, Ken. So, I mean, we got to call it like we see it here, right? We ain't fanboying anything. And Shiba's one of them ones too. Like, you can't fanboy that. Like, they suck right now. And it is what it is. We're gonna call it like we see it. They suck just like all the rest of the meme coins, and all the rest of the Inu coins suck right now. They're not any better than anybody else, but all I know is it's a beautiful thing to get quant, under 100. You see where I was going with that, right? You see where I was going with this, right, Selma? You see right where my cursor is right here. You look at quant, guys. Quant sitting at $96. For this thing to be under $100 is in my opinion a great buy. So I told you guys I was buying BNB, right? And I told you guys I was probably going to add to my short-term XRP position today, right? But before I add to any of them positions, I'll add to my quant position, and then I'll add to them positions after that. But I'm definitely going to add to my quant position first. So yes, anytime that we can touch quant under $100 is a beautiful day. Seiko, you're close to Anaheim. Yo, Seiko gonna come hang out with us in October. Mowing Selma. But daddy chill. she would hire me. Yo, listen, I like she, but they gotta do something. You know what I mean? We gotta have Shibarium. You know what I'm saying? They gotta quit playing. And I'm with you. I own Shib. I'm sitting here talking about Shib, and I own Shib. I still own Shib from back in the day. I still own a bag of shit. So, but at the end of the day, they gotta produce something. They gotta get moving. Yeah, Dr. Rob. Yeah, that's right. Smoke that like button, guys. Push us up in the old algo. It's shorter stream today, though, guys, because there's really not a lot going on outside of this FOMC stuff and how it's going to affect the market today. Seiko Hunt is Rodney manager. Hold on, you just jumped on me. Some Rodney manager. He on his way to Virginia. Is Rodney finally moving? I know he was. I know he was on his way, man. So, man, listen, man, I'm happy for Rodney, man. If he can find some happiness out there in Virginia with his girl and stuff, man, go after that, man. Chase that. Be happy. Kool-Aid next stream. Swipe left. Yeah, Kool-Aid next stream, swipe left. Ain't gonna be here. Like, I'm gonna call it like I see it. Like, even if that, even if I'm invested in something, if it sucks, it sucks. If it sucks at the moment, it sucks at the moment. And right now, Shib kind of, is crap in the bed at the moment, But Quant, guys, Selma, I'm buying Quant today. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna hedge my bets, and I think that it's gonna go down even further today. You look at this. You look at this bloodbath on this 24-hour, and the only thing of any significance that's in the green, and it's just in the green, is Trust Wallet. What does that tell you? That Trust Wallet's in the green a little bit? It means that everybody is running the hell off of decentralized exchanges and putting their money in these DeFi wallets. That's what that means. Trust Wallet, I mean, it's up like 6.1% on the 24-hour when everybody else is having a bloodbath. Like this is straight bloodbath right here. Yes, but his ass coming back in 3 months. Oh, you think he's coming back in 3 months? Been here in the background. XXI, I know you're always here, man. Shiba is a must. Is a must buy. Never losing. I said this before. I'll say it again. My wallet doesn't look right without Shiba in it. So I'll always hold some SHIB, but that doesn't mean I don't have to call him like I see him either. Shibarium's long overdue and needs to be out. They need to come out with it. Enough of the games, enough of the playing, enough of all that. At the end of the day, they got to get that thing out. And the fact that it's not out yet, it brings me some concern that there's issues with it in the background. Quant is a good buy, but see it going lower. XXI. So I said I'm gonna wait a little bit today. I think it's gonna go a little bit lower today. But I just DCA my way into Quant. Like I have no plans on selling Quant anytime soon. So for me just to buy at the lows, I'm good with it. I see the BTA getting lower than 23K, 23. So well, it's at 24 now, 24.8 now. So 23K is not a 24.9 now. So I don't know. We'll see what the markets do when they wake up in the morning. When they actually open up at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm telling you, if these markets take a crap like I think they're gonna, you could see a 23K Bitcoin. I'm telling you, these markets did not have priced in them a rate increase in July. And remember, I warned you guys about this yesterday. The markets are always forward looking, right? The markets don't look backwards; they look forward. And that's why the press conferences are so important, because the markets take them press conferences and they figure out where they think that the FOMC is going to go in the future, and they start to price that into the market immediately. They're forward looking. They're pricing another rate increase into the market. Loving that XRP. XRP drop. I think XRP is going to drop further today. I think with the Hinman emails coming out, that was a whole and I told you guys about this. That was a whole buy the rumor, sell the news event. And that's what happened. It brought it from 56 cents down to 50. And then when the market dropped out underneath them, it brought them down to 47. I can see this thing sitting at 45 cents today. By the end of the day, I can see this thing sitting at 45 cents. And like I said, I'm a buyer here. I have a short-term bag. I told you guys I opened up 2 positions, short-term in XRP, so that I didn't have to mess with my long-term bag once this thing started to move. And I'll probably add to my short-term bags at 45 cents. And I told you guys my plan. I'm going to get rid of one of them bags at $1.50, and I'm going to get rid of another one of them bags at $2.50. And I'm looking to make some pretty good money right there. Big Watch dude, what's up, man? What is up? Good morning. So yeah, I'm looking to make some pretty good money with them 2 bags. I mean, obviously I have my long-term bag that I'm saving for when I think XRP is really gonna run. And that bag right there, that one might retire me. Ken, what's good? What's good? What's good? Bordering, did you check did you check out Paw Swap? Here that's the thing that's hurting Shib right now. Paw Swap. I mean, them are the devs that are from Shib, and if they come out with if they come out with their layer two before Shibarium, there's gonna be a problem. Same same for Pure Wallet. Yeah, Pure Wallet's gonna be good. It's gonna be sitting here. I mean, Trust Wallet sitting right here. It's in the green, up 5-something% on the day, and Pure Wallet's gonna be good. Gotta see it though. We got to get the Pure Wallet out. Meta Week's got to come. We got to get this Pure Wallet out. We got to get some of these utilities rolling. I think it'll happen at Meta Week. And I'm expecting Meta Week for us to see a lot of upgrades to what MMAI has going on, including the Pure Wallet, including the game, including the metaverse. I think we're going to see something. It's good, Doc. I can some more. Believe says that 37K BTC is on the horizon. Yeah, how's that working out for him today? Samo 37,000 BTC on the horizon. Believe says, yeah. Well, he's a long ways away from that right now. They're gonna have to be a lot of money to come in the market for BTC to hit 37,000. I mean, it didn't hit 37,000 when it was at when your market cap was at 1 trillion 60 something billion, and it wasn't at 37,000 when your market cap was at 1 trillion and 100 billion, and you're sitting at 1 trillion 14 billion right now. So you at least have to get above the 1 trillion 200 billion for that to happen. So where is that 180 some? Where's that 80 something billion dollars in new money coming from? The excess I have. Let's talk about Paw Swap. I mean, it's simple math. You can look at a chart all day, but it's simple math, right? If you look at the market cap, that you don't need to go any further than the market cap. If the money's not there to put into the market, it doesn't matter what your chart says. Your chart can say, yeah, this is a support line, but if the money's not there in the market cap to put into it, that support line becomes a resistance line. I mean, that support line becomes a resistant line. So, unless Believes it's got like 100 and unless Believes got like 100 something billion dollars to put into the market, somebody's gonna have to explain where that's coming from. Yeah, Guay's big. Just waiting for XRP to do like Rick James. Yeah. Yeah. Rick James, bitch. But the thing about XRP, guys, I know, and I'll go back on what I said about XRP and market cap. I think XRP is the only token in the top 100 that's going to run by itself, right? I think all the rest of these coins are going to trade sideways for a while until this market figures itself out. But I do think that XRP, when all this is said and done, this case is going to run. It's going to run by itself. The rest of the market's not going to run, but you're going to see XRP running. It's just how I see this thing going. Hey DG, I was on MMAI's website last night and saw that they had the listed at 30 ETH. Oh, did they update that with the arenas listed at 30 ETH? You know, I think that's a fair price. You know what I mean? I think that's a good thing. I think that's a fair price. That's lets everybody know how much of a value that they got their properties for. 30 ETH to me, that's fair for one of the marinas. Hey Selmo. Hey Selmo, after it bust out, you after it bust out, you gotta smoke that Mary Jane. That's right. Good morning, Timsky. Good morning. That's 50K. That's 50K for an arena. Right now, yeah, that's 50K. But I think they're worth more than 50K. You know, I think that anybody who buys them right now at 50K has got a deal. So that's what I think. But you know, we'll see. They're only worth what people are willing to pay for, right? So if people are willing to pay 50K for them, then they're worth 50K. If people are willing to pay 70K for them, they're worth 70K. But I think they're worth more than 50K. I think you'll see that price go up. When you say XRP running itself, I hope you talking running to the top. I think I said this before on here. People forget that XRP used to be the number 2 token on this chart. It was above Ethereum. It wasn't that long ago, and people forget that. They forget that all the time. I definitely can see on XRP's first run, them guys leapfrogging BNB and becoming the number 3, the number 4 token on the board. I think that's their run right there. And then in the bull market, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But I definitely see their run being above BNB right now. I see them leapfrogging BNB. So that's what I mean, Selmo. By their first run. Let me look through my my sock drawer. Yeah, let me look at my wallet. Let me see if I just dropped 50K on the arena. You guys will know if I own an arena because I'll come on here and tell you that I own an arena. And I'll come in here and say, you know, who wants to hold their first event in my arena, you know, and I'll give it to you guys free. I'll give one of the first event away free just for whoever wants to host it, you know, whoever wants to put it in there. I don't even care what it is. We can let Seiko and Selmo go in there and do the first live show together, and we can have Ken in there as a special guest and XXI in the background playing the game. So, you know, we can cover it all. You know, any reason to burn a zoo for me. Yeah, okay, Ken. I see you. Big Watch coming in hot this morning. Yo, Big Watch always coming in hot, man. That's why we love Big Watch. Big Watch always got good questions, man. Coming in hot, man. That's why Big Watch is that dude, man. Because you know, he just comes in and be like, yo, look, this is what I saw, what you got. You know, so yeah, let me just go in my wallet. I'll pull out this 50K I got in there, and we go ahead and buy an arena. You know, what the hell? I'll pull a Mark Cuban, right? So, but yeah, guys. So this market, guys, I don't know, man. I don't see it running today. But I just don't see it. I see this thing getting hurt even worse today. I mean, we're on the hourly bubbles right now, and it doesn't look like anything's really truly recovering. to the point where you can even really talk about it. I mean, everything, it still looks like a bloodbath, right? But this is a good bloodbath. I think this is a good bloodbath. I think this is one of the markets where you can look at and go, you know what? I think I'm in. I think I think this is the time right here where you're gonna get some really good buys, where this thing, you can really start to shake out who's gonna survive and who's not gonna survive, who's gonna run and who's not gonna run, and go ahead and invest some good money. I mean, Polygon, I'm amazed that it's still sitting right now it's sitting at 59 cents. Like, anybody who believes in Matic, who doesn't buy at this 59-cent level, I got a question. I got a question. What's up with that? Market will stay down. Market will stay down until late 2024, at least. The further and further we kick this down the road, the further and further this bull market is from actually materializing. I wish that the FOMC would just rip the Band-Aid off, shock the markets, get to their terminal rate as fast as they can get there, shock the markets. And when I say shock the markets, I mean literally shock the markets, like tank the markets, and then get to where they want to get to, and then start to cut interest rates at that point once everything's stabilized, and let the markets rebuild themselves. Let the markets rebuild themselves in a natural way. But there's a lot of money in the markets. There's a lot of power players in the markets, so that they're not going to do that. But they really should. They really should shock these markets and just go ahead and they should just go ahead and raise, not 25, but they should raise 75, shock the markets, and let them rebuild themselves and get to where they need to go. Because the more and more that they play around with these things and give you a pause here and then give you a rate increase the next time and then pause and then give you a rate increase, then the time after that, like, you're not doing anything. You're just playing around with people's money, in the markets. The EU's got a big press conference coming up today about their interest rates and their inflation and where they're going, and that's today. So that could come over here and shock these European markets as well. So when you look at these European markets right now, I mean, they're open. They're not doing too well, but they're open. But they have a press conference today, and depending on how that press conference goes, you could see a shock in the European markets, which will turn around and in turn come over here and shock these markets as well. Are you familiar with any of NVIDIA AI products? I'm not familiar with any of the NVIDIA AI products, but I do know that NVIDIA stock is taking off because of their AI products, and what they're trying to do with them, and what they are doing with them is one of the biggest reasons why NVIDIA stock is running this year. And we can talk about that. I think NVIDIA is way overpriced for what their balance sheet looks like. You're going to see a big dip in NVIDIA. I think you're going to see a big dip in Apple. You're going to see a big dip in Google. You're going to see a big dip in Facebook. Everybody's buying into these stocks right now because everybody's talking about AI technology get integrated into these stocks. But what they don't realize is that it doesn't matter. You can integrate as many AI products as you want in your stocks, but your balance sheet is still your balance sheet. And at the end of the day, your balance sheet will always catch up with you. And I think NVIDIA's overpriced. So isn't Apple. So isn't Google. So isn't Facebook. So I think we're going to see a dip right there. And Tesla right now is starting to get on that overpriced side. Everybody's buying their the news of their charging stations right now. Everybody's buying that news, but they're gonna sell. They're gonna sell on the next earnings report. AI is a new Inu. Yeah. Except for these real companies are actually putting it into their products. You can see the development of it into their products. But AI is a big deal. With these people's business. Did you say Rivian? Did you say reversal? Reverse split incoming? Could be. Could be. I don't know. Like, we'll see. Tesla. Everybody's buying them charging stations right now. Like, what they're gonna find out is, them charging stations are great and we need them and they should be all over the place. But at the end of the day, them charging stations cost money to build, and that comes off the balance sheet, and that's what's priced out. That's what's priced out on the calls. And if they show a down balance sheet, them stocks are going to drop. And cost money to build charging stations. So market's starting to come back around a little bit. It's starting to get a little bit greener. I mean, not terribly greener, but a little bit greener. What is up with this whole KuCoin token right here? Like, who the hell is buying this KuCoin token? Like, and for what? Like, I looked into this KuCoin token one time, and it literally has no real value outside of, you save a little bit on some of your transactions and stuff like that, but really has no value whatsoever. And any exchange that holds its own token, like KuCoin and stuff like that, man, I mean, does everybody forget what happened with FTX and FTT? Like, I mean, they leverage these tokens against the investors. They're bad for business. For an exchange to have their own token is actually bad for business. It's not good. People keep buying it though. I ain't buying that shit. So big watch. You and XXI still good. Still good. No Hobbs. No Hobbs streams. I can't mess with Hobbs, man. I can't. I don't mess with Hobbs, man. Like, I just I got some. I can't mess with Hobbs. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it right there. You guys take that for what it's worth. Like, I know. The market cap's not going up. Still sitting at 1,014 billion. So that's not going up. So, we're going to sit here and we're going to play around. We're going to play around with this 24,000 for a minute. We're going to see what happens. Heat, how are you? Heats, how are you? But yeah, no, Selmo, I mean, sometimes, Selmo, when you know about some things and you see how people move, they move how they move, right? They move how they move, and I just leave it there. And when people start to move sideways, they got to move sideways. I saw a video on how Tesla builds these charging stations, and they use robots. Yeah, they do use robots, but they still cost money. And I think at the end, Tesla, some of these stocks are just overvalued. But Tesla uses robots to do like 90% of what they do, even building their cars. They just Elon to me is a freaking genius. Hobbs is fake. Yeah, I ain't gonna argue with you, Seiko. Hobbs is more of a day trader, and I stopped listening. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you gotta. He's a day trader, I guess. I guess, I guess he is. I mean, I don't know. I guess he is. Justin's cool as hell though. I wish Justin would split off and do his own thing. He'd be a lot more successful. Yeah, he hasn't streamed in a minute. But I think he's still got the shop running. Probably hasn't streamed in a minute because he's been hanging out in that Discord that he wants everybody to pay for. But Justin good though. I wish Justin would spin off and do his own thing. He would do anything for $50. Yeah. I mean, his motto probably is $50 is $50, right, Seiko? Elmo, good morning, brother. Good morning. I mean, I don't know. There's no love lost there for me. I just real recognizes real, fake recognizes fake, real hangs with real, fake hangs with fake. Call it what you want. Our good brother holding and accumulate. That's all you can do. You gotta accumulate, gotta hold the projects you believe in and accumulate. And that's all you can do in a market like this. It's all you can do. These markets are not for the weak of heart. That's for sure. Don't do it, Daniel. They pulling you in. Yeah, I know. I'm trying my best to stay as neutral as I can when it comes to the Hobbs conversation. Like I'm gonna leave it where it is. Real recognizes real. That's all I can say. Fake recognizes fake. Real hangs with real. Fake hangs with fake. But I like Justin, and I think Justin would do well. Justin would do really well by himself. I think he's a different dude. I think he's just kind of caught right now, but I think he's a different dude. Do like Justin. So, yeah. So here we have it, guys. There's the market. There's why we are where we are. But that's a bloodbath. That right there just looks. That's the daily chart, and it just looks absolutely terrible. Terrible. But you know what? These are opportunities to me. That red looks like money to me. That looks like money. What is going on? What is going on with USDT? I know USDT this morning. I glanced at an article where they were talking about selling some stuff off. But I didn't really read it in detail, Elmo. I just looked at some stuff where they were talking about selling some stuff off. But I didn't look at it in detail. So I don't know. I'll read up on it a little bit more. This morning I was I had some work I had to take care of, so I just glanced at it. But this market doesn't look good, guys. But it looks like money to me. It's depegging. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's see if that thing depegs that market, that's gonna even hurt the market even more. USDT. USDT. You said USDT, right? USDT. Tether's not depegging. It's at 98. It's at 99 cents. It's right. It's right where it should be. It's in that. It's in that. It's in at 99 cents. Almost. Almost. That's sitting right at 99 cents, right where it should be. I mean, yeah, it had a dip, but I mean, for a stable coin, a couple cents is a dip, but where was that right here at its lowest? It was at 96. Oh, I could see where people would write the article of it depegging right here at 96 cents. I could see where that would happen. 95, 96. Yeah. But it's starting to regain its peg right here. It's coming back up. It did depeg for a minute. It came down to 95 cents. Damn. That did. It's at 95. Yeah, Elmo. For a minute that USDT was in trouble. Jet lag, gotta get some sleep, Lena. Can't be out there running them streets like that, Lena. You gotta get some sleep. We're out going on this bike ride. Bike before. All right, I'm about to close up shop here too, guys. So Mo, get through this. It reached yeah, I just seen this Elmo. Like it did depeg for a minute, but it's starting to regain its peg. Lena, stop enjoying you guys are on each other. We can't see your chart. Man, StreamYard messing up again. Locked up on me. StreamYard locked up on me again. Yeah, but it did depeg at 95, guys. So StreamYard locked up again. So have fun, Doc. Yeah, so Tim Ski, what's up? What's up, DGs? What's going on, man? With DGs are in the house, we're about to close up shop here in a minute, Tim Ski. I gotta get moving. I gotta get some work done. So, all right, guys, thanks for joining me this morning. I appreciate it. You know, the market's not looking good, but these are some great opportunities, guys. My screen's froze on StreamYard again. For some reason, StreamYard keeps giving me trouble. Be like short. Be like short. Not much. Yeah, I know. But now we on it. Once we start talking, we on it. So but yeah, guys. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me in the morning, guys. I know there wasn't a lot going on outside of this market. Just understand that this market's probably going to dip a little bit more today. Pick out your top cryptocurrencies you want to DCA into them. You know, make some money in this red market, you know, get better positions and where you're at. You know, that's Cats. Good morning, man. Good morning, Cats. How are you? Get better position where you're at and just keep moving, you know, keep building your bags. This too will pass. These markets will rebuild themselves. They will come back up to where they were. You know, at about $1 trillion and at about 1 trillion 100 billion. We'll get back there. And this is a clear reaction to tonight. I think Waddy's got a space tonight. I got to see if he scheduled it. I'm not sure, big watch. But these things will you know, these things will come back up. They'll be fine. This is a reaction to the FOMC meeting, and we'll get through this as well. So be safe out there, DCA. You know, get some good buys. It's like right now buying stock up. This is like buying cryptocurrency right now is like buying off the clearance rack, guys. So you know, get what you have, get what you want, get what you want to DCA into, and make sure you guys take care of your money. You know, be safe, take care of your money, be smart with it, and always have some money sitting on the sideline, because I don't think that this is it for the day, guys. I think we're going to dip a little bit lower. I think there's too much going on in the market for us not to dip a little bit lower today. So you know, have some money sitting on the sidelines to be ready to invest when these markets hit the bottom. So with that, guys, I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Appreciate it. Enjoy your guys' Thursday. And let's make some money today. Let's make some good plays, man. Let's make some good plays. Texas Tornado, that was my dude, man. All right, guys, I'm out. Have a good one.